Hello everybody, welcome back to the dumbest MI6 development lab on all of YouTube, Pit Stain Hobbies. We're back with the beautiful Agora Models, Lotus Submarine from The Spy Who Loved Me, and we've got pack 5. A little bit of delays with Agora, but also delays with everybody else because global delays are just all over the board right now. It's not fun. So we got pack 5. We got it yesterday, late in the day. So I'm going to crack this open here. And we're going to start with stage 35. And if you think this awesome Lotus is something you may want to build, click the link below to Agora Models. Please do. It helps the channel out. And I also have links to my Amazon store for all the garbage riddled all over my workbench. So you too can have a giant mess of hobby products everywhere. But most of them are useful. So there we go. Let's put this box of parts somewhere else on the workbench. Let's get out stage 35, which is going to be an extremely complicated stage. Oh my God! I just take a deep breath, okay? Okay, we got the engine cover here. All right. This you got to be very, 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 very careful. Basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna click it down onto here. Actually, surprisingly, I just broke it now. They do have you got to tilt it in a little bit. Actually, there we go. And yeah. Well, goodbye, beautiful engine. For now, I mean, you could always, I guess, open up the boot and pop it open to see the engine, but otherwise, yeah, that's it. So that's stage 35. There we go. I know, I really made it out to be a whole lot. That's what I'm doing. I will be in London at the end of September and the first week of October. If anybody specifically lives in London, I will be free to do a little, maybe something, maybe meet someone, shake a hand if you're in the area on, what is that, Friday, October 4th or Saturday, October 5th. Either way, email me, let me know. I could drop off some Pit Stain Hobby swag. So 36, we got a bunch of stuff here. I'm going to start building, I guess, the binnacle. Or they say the instrument panel, but I mean, in proper parlance, it should be the binnacle, if I'm not mistaken. But, correct me if I'm wrong. So we've got some bits here. Let me very carefully cut this little baggie open. Get our gauge cluster out. We've got some reflective stuff here. We don't need these two little round bits that are, I'm going to stick those to the garbage receptacle next to my chair here. Always have a garbage can under your workbench. Just my personal advice. And we have this lovely little dash. It's fun. It's got all sorts of things, nautical style. And honestly, let me zoom in on the instructions here a bit. Let's see. Okay, so we want, this is the top, that is the bottom, and we want the sticker to fit on the face of this piece of plastic. So yeah, let me get that on there and I'll be right back. Okay, so we've got our little gauges stuck on there and we've peeled this off of here. And what I'm going to do is we are going to bend all of these back, kind of. I mean, it's sticky. I don't want to ruin the stickiness, but they're still plenty sticky. I want to bend all of these in as much as possible to give me the best chance of getting these. Okay, so they're bent in pretty well. And then we're going to lay this down into the top of the binnacle shroud. Yes. Yes. Nope. Tweezers. 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 There we go. Let's pull this out of here. And pull that out of there a bit. Oh, man. You're not going to really see this, so to speak, too much. And I'm going to use the butt of the tweezers to push it in to the edges. Okay. And then we're gonna burnish it down in the corners first, in the edges, and then we'll go up the sides. Let me get around here, get around here. There we go. So it's really not that hard to put in. And we're gonna just kind of burnish in these corners a little bit. There we go. And now what we want to do is peel off the protective film. So there is a little bit of ASMR in here with the protective film. So what we're going to do is try to grab onto it. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Now we've got like a nice mirror finish on there. And we don't want to mar that up as much as we can. We want to avoid marring it. So I did have, at some point, a thing, drawer number 4. We have a winner. So I have these little plastic and silicone tip cuticle pushers, which I use for burnishing down stick-on decals, or really any decals. And they're nice and soft, and they're not scratchy. And there we go. We're just gonna do that, and there we go. We've got our little mirror finish thing going on there. It's got a nice little sharp edge on this plastic handle, so we can make sure we get those in there. I'm gonna have some more tips on the lighting of the binnacle gauge cluster, whatever you want to call it, later on when we get to put lights in. I have an idea. So these 2 LEDs are gonna light up that thing, and they're oh wow, they're a really interesting shape. They're like stubby 5mm. Probably meant to throw the light really well. I had no idea they chose this exact style of LED. I've never seen a stubby 5mm LED before in my modeling days, but that's cool. What I will probably do is give these a gentle scuffing with a high grit sanding stick to really throw the light, but they might throw the light perfectly fine just the way they are. But you know what? Things can always be, well, not always, sometimes improved. Next up, we're going to get, we've got this, and we've got, well, it's over there now, okay? We've got this little panel here, and we've got this little back panel here, and we're just gonna overlay that onto that. There we go. You got your air conditioning controls, or probably not. I mean, if I put them in magnifiers, what does it say? Nope, it's just lines. Up, down, on, off, and some lines. That's all. Let's keep going. And we've got another panel here. We've got this panel here. And this little 4-button panel here. And we're going to take this. I'm going to take these switches. And we're going to put them right in there. Oh, they're tight. They're a nice tight fit. Okay. Is that? No, that's not right. It should have gone in the back. So this way with the pin out, and then the switches go on this way. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. There we go. It goes on like that. Probably that way. Yeah. Very nice. Lights, hazard. You know, the hazard lights should be red. The switch for hazard lights, I think the international color, maybe not American, but international, I think that one switch for the hazard lights right there should be red. So what I'm going to do is, of course, paint it red. I'll be right back. Okay, so I painted the switches, hazard light red. I painted the rest of them silver, and I did the air vent as well, just because I felt like it. So now what we got to do, let's see here. We're gonna, let's see. Okay, so after we take the plastic off, we're gonna take the main panel and put it down on these two studs and get a couple of PSO2 screws in there. So just one sec. Okay, so we're gonna take our panels. I also did silver on the switches and levers on there, just because why not? And we're gonna shove it right in that slot there, just like that. That's quite nice. Oh, they fit nice and tight. We're going to get this shoved into its slot as well. Then we've got a whole binnacle. We've got all sorts of switches and levers. You know, a little color makes a pop. Gives it a little more depth. Otherwise, it'd be all black, and it's just it's a little boring. But you know, that's Agora's thing, is they love when we make mods. So we're gonna take this panel, and yeah, we're gonna fit this down onto here like so, and then get two more PSO2 screws in those two holes right there. So just one second, I'll be right back. Okay, there we are. Screwed down, looking lovely. Looking really nice. Come on, focus. Focus. Okay, close enough. My sticker's a little lumpy in the middle because I had it look crooked and I peeled it off, and some of the glue backing came off and stuck, and I put it back down. It's got a couple little lumps. If you really properly align your sticker the first time you put it down, it's going to be perfectly smooth, not like mine. So I make the mistakes so you don't have to. And let's build the dashboard and radar for stage 37. 37, there we go. And we're saving these LED lights for later. I love good leftovers, especially when they microwave well. Sometimes I put them in the toaster wrapped in foil or otherwise, but let's see here. Okay. So you just wait until the end of this pack, because if you think the green and tartan interior is already pretty cray-cray, it's going to get more crazy. And look at this. Oh, we got all the little air ducting vents. painted in black there. I may do these two silver. I'm not sure. We'll see. You're not going to see a heck of a lot through all the louvered panels that are going to cover all the windows, but I still kind of feel like I want to do something. So we got to build the radar dish. And we get a sticker and a piece of clear plastic, and we've got to get them put together. So let me get on to that, and I'll be right back. Okay. Come here. There we go. Okay. So we got this this radar screen or sonar. It says radar. It's the radar screen. And there's a little notch in the corner of that plastic and a little notch in that sticker. And we just have to get the notch. We got to just get the sticker onto the front of that plastic. That's really it. I'm going to break out the tweezers and some magnifiers, and I'll get that put into place, and I'll be right back. Alrighty. Got a little sticker on there. No big deal. Pretty easy. We're going to take our little housing now. We're going to pop it in there. So we have a little radar screen. That's quite nice. We're going to fit that to the green dashboard panel. Just right. Come on. Come on. Surprisingly difficult to do. There we go. On a Monday when you're off. But there we go. Actually, it's just 2 pins. It's very easy. I'm just a bumbling idiot. So let's see here. What do we got going on? We're going to get this silver pen. Okay. This fella. It's going to go right here. I actually determined I really like just the black right there because it's already gray. So there's already contrast. We don't need to like paint the vent. I mean, consistency versus, I don't know. But let's get 3 PSO2 screws in this thing, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so now we got to put the LED in the back, and we're gonna. This is a 3mm LED basically, and I did lightly sand mine with a 400 grit. I mean, the grit is kind of a misnomer. Every company has a different idea of what grit is. It's kind of like the South. It's like everyone has their own recipe for grit. But yeah, so something fairly smooth, 800,000 grit for 3M, I guess. I don't know. Just enough to fog it up. And we're going to put that. Oh man, yeah, it's a good snug fit in that hole. That ain't coming out. So get that in there. And what that sanding is going to do, it's going to diffuse the light more so you have less of a hot spot. Because the LED is basically pointing kind of directly at this this radar screen. It'll diffuse it and just light the whole screen up kind of a little more evenly, in my opinion, based on experience. And that's it for that stage. So next is 38. Ooh, metal. Steering wheel. Ooh, steering column. Ooh, fun. Okay, let's cut her open. Let's see what we have here. Let's get the knife. Come back. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay. The AI in my Sony camera is non-existent, so I have to hit the button. There we go. We've got a lot of screws. A lot of little bits. This little column. More of the column. Some of this. 3 packs of screws. 2 shafts made of metal. And a metal Lotus steering wheel. Very nice. Nice little detail there. And let's see what we're going to do here is we're going to put the back on the steering wheel. So, which way does this go? Does that go that way? No. It goes that way. So it's flat and flat. And this should just kind of pop on. Yes. Positive click. And we have a couple of buttons there. Those call for some red marker, red paint marker, or silver, or yellow, or whatever. Let me hit that up real quick. One sec. Okay. So I painted those two buttons. I gave one a little couple coats of red and a couple coats of yellow on the other. And just so you know, this is what I've been using, is these new Real Color markers by AK, which I got not too long ago. I got the full set, and they are absolutely amazing. I love them. I did a video on them. Go check them out. They're great. They're kind of sold out right now because apparently they were way more popular than AK expected. But yeah, they're badass. They're really, really nice paint markers. Okay, next we are going to, oh dear, we got to break out the hammer. We're going to take this shaft, and that is a D-shaped hole in there, and you could wiggle it in. Actually, I think it's all the way in. Yeah, it's not going in anymore. Yeah, I just wiggled it in. It's in. Yeah. Okay, so they say to hammer it in, but I mean, we can give it a tippy tap. Tiny, tiny tap. Tiny tap with a little gunsmithing hammer. I mean, not really necessary, in my opinion. But let's go on to here. So now we're going to take the steering wheel and we're going to turn it this way. So the flat spot is facing towards you. And we're going to take the piece of the steering column without controls and these two big parts at the top and put it on there. And we're going to take the bottom of the steering column with the controls at the front, put them on there just like that. Okay. And two PS32 screws in there. And give me 1 second, I'll be right back. And yeah, you got to hold those together. 1 sec, people. Okay, so now we're going to put the steering column into the dashboard. And we're going to get this in here and pushed right there, just like that. We want, I think we want the Lotus logo and the buttons facing up. But we got to get a couple of PSO5 screws here and here. And let me get those in, and I will return shortly. Okay. So now, yeah, we've got that in there. And you're at the steering wheel or the helm or the con or the rudder or whatever. We're going to get our dashboard or our binnacle put into place right there. And two more PSO5 screws. So 1 sec, please. Okay. So that's bolted down. Now what we're going to do is we got our steering wheel upside down. And we're going to take our steering shaft, and it's D-shaped. We're going to put that onto there and put a, what is it, a PSO3? Yeah, DSO3 screw into that hole right there to lock her into place. So just 1 moment, please. So this did not have electric power steering, and steering wheel in a submarine is kind of weird anyway. But either way, like, you ever seen like a video where electric power steering has gone insane and it's like bup, 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 or brr, 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 okay, maybe not. Look for Mechanical Nightmares or Just Rolled In on YouTube. Very funny stuff. And now we got to squeegee in our two LEDs. I said squeegee, it's just fun. So they are going to shine up to the top of this, which has no reflective material and supposed to light up the dashboard. So I'm going to give these a quick scuffing with the sanding stick, and I'll be right back. Alrighty. So I'm going to take our dashboard now that we've got our LEDs scuffed up, and we're going to put one in that hole, and it fits nice and snug, so you shouldn't need any glue. Oh yeah, those really, they fit in there nice and tight. Nice and tight. Crazy power steering. Okay. I think that dashboard is damn near Knight Rider nice. Not quite, but pretty cool. And that's it for that stage. So 39 is the center console. Let's break that out. Let's zoom out a little bit. There we go. Center console 39. Let's get our little hoppy knife and slice her open. I'm going to go upstairs in a bit for some orange chicken. I don't think my wife made jasmine rice to go with that, but I'm not going to divorce her over it. I'm not really happy about it. And we've got the center console and some little trim bits and other trim bits and a couple plastic bits and some screws. So let's see what we got here. We've got everything. So we're going to take this, and that lip goes to the front, and we're going to plop her into place like so, and then get one PS05 screw right there. So one sec. Okay, so that's screwed in. We're going to snip off our bits here, our little silver trims. I'm using a pair of God Hand nippers because they leave no nubs whatsoever. Worth the $60, but be careful with them. And we're going to take our left trim. Do we put, yes, the pointy, nope. Okay, so the little pointy bit goes towards the, wait, no. Hold on a second. Little pointy bit goes towards the bottom. There we go. Squeezes right in. It's that little angle bit towards the bottom. Same thing with the right. Second verse, same as the first. There we go. And all the pins are spaced out, very specifically, so you can't get them in the wrong spot. And that's in two. And then we've got left and right trim panels. They have an L and an R in them. So here's the L, and little angled bit is going to go towards the bottom. Very nice. Same with the R. Very easy squeezy. Oh, that looks good. I like that. Okay. And then we have left and right these little black things, and that I think says R. So that one is going to go. Ow! Oh, the pin pokes through the inside. I just poked myself pretty hard. Ouch. That's actually the belt buckle receptacle area. Oh, that's smarts. Okay, so the buckle opening hole part goes facing up. Owies. Okay, don't put your finger right behind those pins when you're pushing it in. Yeah, so we got our trims on. And that's it for the stage. Completed. And let's get out a 40 some more bits for the center console right here. Oh, Ian, you circus monkey moron, you. That was great. That was just great. That was great. Well, you know, that's why everyone comes here. I have the best viewers on YouTube. They like watching a moron hurt himself. And we've got a few little bits here. We've got some things and a shift boot and a shift knob and a little tiny white button and this little boxy thing. So let's see what we're doing here. Ooh, sorry. Nope. Oh, look at those. Painted control panel switches. Very nice. I am like maxing out my my meter on my recording program. So we're going to take the shift boot, and it can only go in one way. I'm going to put that right there and get a PSO2 screw in the bottom right there. So one moment, please. Alrighty. So that's screwed in. Very nice. And let's cut open this little baggie with the shift knob. I am so annoyed by this little piece of tape stuck to my hobby blade. Let me get rid of that. It's really driving me nuts. So now we're going to take the little shift knob, and it is not a D-shaped hole, and we're just gonna shove in the hole there. There we go. Just like that. It's just shoved in there. And we've got to put the tiny itty bitty little button on there. And that is that shaped in any way or no? Ah. I feel like that should have a red button on it. I feel like it should be colored. I'm gonna just, yeah, I can't help myself. 1 second, please. How much better does that look with a little red button? Yeah, that looks a lot better. So just my personal preference. And okay, now we're gonna take this control panel and we are going to, I guess, put it right here. Yes, just like that. And it's gonna sit down on that peg, and a PSO2 screw goes in that center hole. 1 second, please. Okay. Our control panel is screwed in, and now what we're going to do is take this and put our gear shift on that peg hole right there, and another PSO2. So 1 sec, please. Okay, and that's it. She's all done. This is a nice, easy build. This is a fun build. And we got stage 41 here. And get our Scotch tapeless X-Acto knife out. Oh, it's so much better mentally. Just not having that little bit of tape on there was, oh, it's driving me crazy. I'll tell you. Yeah, you know, you got a rogue piece of tape. Let's get these little trim bits out of here. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Do they have an R and an L? Yeah, they do. There's a little R right there. You can just make it out. So if that's R, that's L. Okay. So now what we're going to do is, this is the right side of the car. That's the left side of the car. So that's the right side. That's the left side. This is the left side trim. And what we've got to do is put this on here via some little pins. Ah, okay. Pins, squeezy. All right. There we go. There we go. You don't trim your fingernails. for a few days before doing this part. Although most modelers generally don't have trim fingernails. That's kind of a weird norm in the community. It's a little odd. Fingernails come in handy though, they really do. So I can see why you wouldn't clip your fingernails super short. Although my wife may beg to differ. Why are you... Okay, you're fine. Good. There we go. Okay. So those are all... I think those are squeezed down as far as they'll go. Oh, no, they're not. Nope. No, nope. Let's break out the screwdriver here. And let's just push these tabs in as far as they'll go. Yes. There we go. And there we go. Okay. So use your fingernails. You want it to be very flush. Hold on 1 second, please. All right, so once you have those 2 silver strips squeezed down with no gaps, we're ready to install the dashboard trim. We've got to put this center console onto these 2 long posts, like so. Oh, look, they line up beautifully. Okay, let's get these wires out of the way. And then we are going to take this part and put that down over that. Let's get these squeezed into place. Okay. Okay, and then we need 6 PSO5 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll get those in. Make sure you're not going to break your shift knob off, but we can't because it's not going to lean on the shift knob. I'll get those 6 screws in, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we've got all our screws in. Put these 2 in first. Make sure everything is snapped into place. Get these 2 in first, and then work your way out. And you have, look at that. Oh, man, that's awesome. Let's just keep that centered. Look at that. Very nice. Very cool. Got some gray and some green. And, okay, now it's time for, I can't put it any other way, batshit crazy British design. Bright orange. Yes. The interior floor of this vehicle is bright orange. And honestly, I love it. It's absolutely insanity. It's crazy. It's just absolutely cray-cray. So let's see if we can free this from its plastic coffin. Let's see here. I don't want to cut the carpet. I'm going around it. Okay. Stage 42 is pure British wackiness. So we've got an orange emergency brake boot, a couple little plastic bits, got some screws. We've got a pedal box assembly, very nice. We've got a the camera is not playing tricks with your eyes, everybody. This thing is extremely orange, and we've got some more screws, and we've got our power switch harness. But it's, oh my God, is it orange? I love it. I adore this. I adore this model. It's so orange and ridiculous. And I guess it's going to kind of sit in there like that. And, oh God. Oh man, is it orange? So orange. Oh, we got carpet pieces, carpet stickers to put down. Agora Models took a page out of the Mike Lane playbook and gave us carpets. So boy. Okay, I'm gonna be sticking orange carpets down. I'll put you over there for now. Oh my lord. Okay. Yeah. We'll just get rid of this. We don't need the center bit there. And some of these circles can go, obviously. But, oh, so orange. Oh my gosh. I love it. It's amazing. This is like, this isn't even Tropicana orange. This is like Clemson University orange. I mean, this thing is orange. Very orange. So yeah, one of them is going to go here, and one of them is going to go there. And, okay. So I'm just going to get these stuck down and show you. There's nothing special to it. It's just be very careful and peel off the backing a little bit at a time. So I'm probably going to start right here, peel this backing off, get these 3 circles into place, and then work my way forward. But I want to test fit it. So like, we're going to be closer kind of to the top of the circles, I guess. And then here we're closer to the bottom of the circles. Let me see. No, closer to the top of the circles with this, man, orange carpet. Yeah, orange carpet. I love it. It's insane. It's awesome. I'll be right back. Oh my God. Okay, so we've had a moment and we've got all of our, I don't know if the camera can even capture this. It's such an insane color. It is beautiful. It's just so orange. It's furry and it's orange and it's absolutely amazing. I can't even. Agora people, really, I love you. This is crazy. This is awesome. This is nearly as striking as the roof rack on the Ghostbusters car, on Ecto One. It's I don't know. We're barely gonna see it when all the doors are shut and all the louvered windows are covered. And man, that thing is, oh boy. I'll give you Brits that you've got some gumption. I love it, and we're gonna put the pedal box down here and get a PSO5 screw into that hole right there, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we got our pedal box screwed down. I just want you to see this interior. It's like British green, and there's gray, and there's gauges everywhere, and orange, and holy mother of just eye trauma awesomeness. I love it. I love it. It's crazy. Look at that. Oh, Wayne. Oh, Wayne, I can't wait till you build this and try to describe the orange. I'm looking forward to World of Wayne describing the orange in here. It's so crazy and awesome. Okay. I'm sorry I lost my composure for a second there. But after the pedal box is put in, we're gonna take this little bag of bits and we're gonna cut her open and put the parking brake handle in here. It's so orange. I love it. Oh, here we go. Look at that. It's got a little silver button right there. So we don't have to paint that. It's got a little hole, and we're gonna put it right into here. And from underneath, we are going to install a small PS14 screw right in that hole. It's so orange. One second, everybody. Okay, all right. So we got that screwed in. And we're going to take this, and we're going to take this part with these 2 studs facing up. We're going to put the power cord through there, down to the power switch, like so. There we go. Like that. Something like that. Okay, yeah, just like that. We're just gonna just hold it there, and then we gotta get this in here, and we're gonna put the switch facing back. You know what? Let's just put the switch in the hole. There we go. And then get that down there. And 2 more PS14 screws right there. 1 sec, please. Okay. So our power switch is in. On. Off is forward. On is backwards, I guess. Oh no, I got it backwards. Well, you're supposed to have it the other way around. I'm fine. I'll know. That's on. That's off. Okay. Fair enough. The orange is throwing me off. I'm off my game from how brightly colored this. It's actually hurting my eyeballs. And we're going to then put our power cord in this little channel here. And we're going to press down with these little ovally things with 2 holes in them. I'm going to press those down onto there to hold our wire into place. This is very nice. This is tidy. There we go. They snap in there pretty well. I don't think they need glue, to be honest, personally. Okay. Nice. That's done. And stage complete. And that is it for Pack 5. Unless you feel like just fitting the dashboard and center console onto that, and holy God, that is a thing of beauty. It's amazing. It's beautiful. We got some wires here. We got 11. We got 10. We got 13. Oh, it's so cool. So damn awesome. All right. Well, thank you for joining us again. You could have done... I'm going to take a line out of my friend Jordan from Aligning the Stars. You could have been doing anything else, but you were watching this. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to steal his closing line. Either way, thanks for coming watching the Idiot Build a Model. Thank you, Agora, for sending this over here. And check the links below, everyone. And please, click those links. And if you need products or supplies, go to my Amazon link below. I do get a tiny cut, a little bit, like a few cents, literally a few cents. But either way, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Pit Stain Hobbies. Adios, everybody.